Taurus, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. How are you guys? Thank you for tuning in. This is your love reading for the first half of May, May 1st through the 15th. Starting off with our lunar phases, as of yesterday, actually, the 26th of April, so I'm actually recording this on the 27th, we are in a waxing moon lunar phase, and what that means is it's giving you the opportunity to grow and learn from experiences that are going on in your life. It's also interjecting a level of creativity as well as healing and transformation. So if any of those elements pop up during your reading, that's something to keep in mind. And also, as of May 4th, we are entering into a new moon phase that brings us into new beginnings. For those of you welcoming in new relationships, it's a great time to do that, as well as new adventures in your life. It brings forward positive changes, and it's also the best time to set really good intentions for yourself. All right, guys, so that's just something to keep in mind during this reading. All right, Taurus? So before we get started, I wanted to pull some messages from the Lovers Oracle deck, cards and messages for us to focus on during this reading for you for the first half of May. As always, guys, it's general. It's not going to resonate with every single Taurus out there. So please do take what makes sense to you. Leave the rest behind. All right, guys? And anyone interested in a personal private reading from me, all that information is down below this video. All right, Taurus? So let's start off with some messages from the Lovers Oracle. So angels and spirit guides, what needs to come through for Taurus at this time for the first half? Okay. Look at that, guys. Can you see that? Sorry if there's a glare. This is the Passion card. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. And the bottom card coming through for you is Playfulness. Okay? Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together. And remember, love is the greatest healer. So for me at this time for Taurus, if you guys are going through a tough time, not only in relation to love and romance, but really anything that you're going through at this present time that's challenging, life has been a little bit tough perhaps for some of you, this is a reminder to look at the lighter things in life if that's possible, you know, to try to look at the situation that you are dealing with, if it is challenging at this time, to try and look on the bright side, okay? Because there will always be a new day that you can welcome in and allow you a fresh opportunity to make a difference in whatever challenges you are facing at the moment, okay? So just a couple of thoughts that we can focus on for your reading for this first half of the month. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and get started with some tarot messages to dive into what's happening in love and romance, life for Taurus. What is it that you need to know at this time? For Taurus, please, angels and spirit guides. What do you need to know at this time, Taurus? What messages would you benefit from at this time? All right. Here we go. For Taurus, please. Okay, beautiful card to start off with, Taurus. This is the awareness card. That is the Magician in traditional tarot. Okay, so let's pull some more and let's see where the Magician is going to take us. What else do we need to know? Another beautiful card. We've got the Ace of Pentacles coming through, bringing forward a level of prosperity. Okay, not only in regard to love and romance, welcoming in new beginnings, as well as some possibilities in improving your financial status for those of you guys who are currently struggling financially. Okay, starting the first half of May, which is just in a few days from now, as I am recording this towards the latter half of April, things are going to start improving for some of you guys financially, and I'm already feeling here that some of you guys have really been struggling in that. So yeah, welcome these new opportunities in, guys, okay? A new beginning, especially financially. So that's great. And for those of you watching this reading for love and romance advice, it is also giving you a new opportunity with this person that you're watching this reading for. A new beginning is represented through that, as well as manifestation. So for those of you who are in separation from the person that you're thinking about, there is a possibility of manifesting a reconnection with that person, okay? What else do we need to know for Taurus? Beautiful. 9 of Cups, guys. Fulfillment of wishes. So whatever it is that you are focused on in your life, I'm feeling for those of you who've really been struggling in whatever area of your life needs attention, things are going to shift for you, Taurus. Things are going to start getting better. Whatever it is that you're wishing about, it'll come true with the help of that 9 of Cups. Beautiful. This is also putting your life into now a level of satisfaction. It's bringing you a level of comfort. For those of you truly who have been dealing with a lot of chaotic things in your life, it's now calming the waters, so to speak. Okay? What else do you need to know? What else do you need to know, Taurus? Angels and spirit guides, please bring it forward for Taurus for the first half of May. And for my Tauruses celebrating birthdays, either in April or May, I wish you the very best, guys. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. Okay, we do have the Sacrifice card coming through. That is the Hanged Man in traditional tarot. But I'm loving this bottom of the deck card, guys. You've got the Chariot coming through here. So you have 3 major arcana cards that are coming through, Taurus, for the first half of May. And they're all, for the most part, really offering some positivity and movement. Okay, so with our Hanged Man coming through in this reading, guys. Okay, so our Hanged Man is offering a level of letting go and having faith in a situation. So if there are parts of your life that you need to release at this time, that is what it's bringing forward, Taurus. And I know that that's different for every Taurus out there, and you're going to intuitively know what I am referring to. There are parts of your life that need to be released. Certain parts of your life that just has not been working for you. And you've been trying really hard to continue on that path, but it's just not working, guys, okay? So I'm picking up here challenges, turbulent times that you have endured, and you've been dealing with this for quite a while, I'm feeling, Taurus, whoever this is resonating with. And it's now a time for you to really get out of that, okay? It's time for those difficult periods of your life to come to an end. So once you make a decision, really, to switch directions and switch the emphasis of the direction that you've been going towards, if that path has not been working for you, once you make that decision, Taurus, to flip a switch and change directions for the better, then you will finally come into your own peace of mind, okay? And with this playfulness card, I'm feeling that you haven't had much of that, okay? You haven't had a whole lot of things to celebrate for a while. But I'm really feeling, especially with the Chariot coming through here as well, you know, things are going to be shifting for you. It's going to be changing. So take the advice of this Hanged Man and let go of what no longer serves you, Taurus. You got to make room to receive some good into your life. And when you're holding on to stuff that's just not meant to be a part of your life any longer, you know, you're hindering your progress if you don't let go. So this Hanged Man is really offering you the opportunity to transform. It is a time of transformation, and that is part of the elements that's coming through from our lunar phases. Okay, it is a time for transformation. The Hanged Man is now offering you some wisdom to learn from where you've been and to move beyond that. You have to heal parts of yourself that need healing, Taurus, and leave the past behind. That's exactly where it belongs, in the past. So welcome in resolutions to your problems. You know, you're headed for a better day. Welcome it in, guys. All right. So as I had mentioned, with the Triumph card representative of the Chariot, this is picking up off of Cancer energy. So if you have Cancer in your chart, Taurus, or the person that you're watching this reading for is a Cancer, it's picking up off of that. It doesn't have to be. But this is bringing forward willpower, determination, and I feel those elements in your desire to get better, to bring better things into your life, Taurus. This is now putting you towards triumph, a new direction. You're making progress. You're moving away from really things that no longer serve you. It's a triumphant outcome, Taurus. Welcome it in. Success and confidence is being delivered from the Chariot. That's coming through. So, for those of you, again, who have been on this path where you feel that no matter how hard you try, you're just constantly running into one roadblock after the other, one obstacle after the other, you can't seem to come to the surface and take a breath, you know? The Chariot is going to shift that direction. So try to focus on your main goal and go for it. Charge forward, guys, with such intense determination that nothing and no one can stand in your way. Those who do not have your best interest at heart don't belong in your life. The Chariot offers victory over elements of our life, like illness, for those of you who have been dealing with illness, those who are interacting with people that don't mean you well, and those who have encountered financial problems. The Chariot is allowing you the opportunity to get past those things. And you got to remember, Taurus, that you're not alone. You don't have to face these challenges by yourself. I am feeling that you tend to shy away from assistance. You tend to shy away from people that want to help you because you're trying to face these challenges on your own and just work through it on your own, but you don't have to do that. You're surrounded by support, by love, by friends and family who care deeply for you. Take advantage of that. They are there to assist you and to lift you up, especially when you kind of have hit rock bottom, you know? So there you go. So let's pull some additional messages from the Mystic Moon Oracles to add to your reading, Taurus. What else do you need to know for the first half of May? You can overcome so many challenges, Taurus. You just got to believe that you can get past those hurdles. And I am feeling here that some of those hurdles are a bit self-inflicted, and you can change the direction of your life at any time. So don't let your fears or negative thinking get in the way of your end goal. There's so much that you can accomplish, Taurus. So go for it, guys. You know, you've got the Magician on your side here. Another great major arcana that's coming forward for you. All right. What else do we need to know for Taurus? What else do we need to know for Taurus, please? What else do you need to know at this time, Taurus? Communication. If there are individuals in your life that you have lost touch with, that you know you need to open up those lines of communication, perhaps you're being a little bit stubborn and closed off, angels are reminding you that, again, you're surrounded by people that love you, that care for you. Whatever challenges that you're going through at this time, you don't have to go through it alone. And if you are hoping to hear from someone that you care for and love, this is giving you the opportunity to start communicating once again. What else? angels, do we need to know for Taurus? Mask, whenever this comes through, for Taurus, I'm feeling that this comes forward with a level of deception, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to just be about love and romance. This is just how you are choosing to conduct yourself at the moment. For my Taurus is resonating with this. Perhaps you are pretending that everything is fine, that you're okay, that you're handling whatever challenges you're dealing with, and that you're fine. But at the end of the day, you're wearing a false mask. And there's a lot that's going on beneath the surface that you are possibly choosing to not share at this time. And perhaps that's why there is this stifled energy coming from this communication card. And once you make a decision, Taurus, to break free from this, then you've got the Chariot on your side. You've got the Magician on your side as well. Both of these cards want you to take action. You have the power to manifest these changes and desires in your life, Taurus, but you have to take that first step to do it. It's up to you ultimately to take that first step to manifest all of these wonderful things that want to come in for you. You know, you can be happy. You can fulfill every single wish that you have. You can manifest it. But you have to take this mask off and face whatever obstacles and hurdles you've got going on in your life. Face it head on, guys, so that you can deal with it and move away from that and welcome in this fresh start. You can accomplish anything with this Magician card coming forward here, but you have to believe that, Taurus. You have a positive outcome represented by both the Magician and the Chariot. Positivity. But you have to welcome that in on your own. It's knocking at your door. You simply have to unlock the door and let it in. Okay? What else? What else? Yeah, some of you guys are feeling like you're a victim. And again, you've got the power within yourself, Taurus, to break free from being tied down to anything. You're not, okay? You can release yourself at any time. You can break free from any sort of bondage in your life. Whatever it is that you feel you're tied down to, you're not. All you need to do is take that first step and walk away. So yes, it makes sense to me that this is the bottom card here. Stuck energy, and the card after that is vibrations. Makes total sense, because whatever it is that you put out there vibrationally, Taurus, is what you are attracting. So if you are focused on the fact that you can't find happiness, you can't get over your struggles and hurdles and obstacles and challenges, and it's all too much, then you're going to continue to be stuck. All right? You have the assistance of both the Magician and the Chariot. Two amazing major arcana cards. You have the energies coming from both of those cards to assist you to break free from this element, free from being stuck. So change your vibrations, guys. Change it. You have the power within you to do that. You know, again, picking up off of the law of attraction, whatever it is that you put out there, that's what you are going to manifest. So change your perspective, change your vibration, Taurus. You got what it takes. You've got what it takes, guys. Take advantage of the opportunity from both the Magician card as well as the Chariot. And this Nine of Cups is amazing. Ace of Pentacles, yet another amazing card offering you new beginnings and prosperity in your life. Okay? So let's tap further into your energies, Taurus, with some Romance Angels cards. What else do we need to know? What are you dealing with in love and romance? You have the potential, guys, to find so much happiness in your life, Taurus, but you have to welcome it in. Get out of this stuck energy. You know, get out of that victim energy. You're only a victim for as long as you allow yourself to be. So remove this mask that's keeping you closed off from reality. Charge forward with that chariot. Make it happen. If there are people in your life that you need to talk to, reach out to, do it. They are there to help you. They are there to offer their love and support. So don't ever feel that you're alone in this, okay? You've got help if you want it. All right, Taurus, what else? What else do you need to know and hear at this time? So angels and spirit guides for Taurus. What else does Taurus need to be made aware of? Unrequited love. You're holding on to a relationship that has run its course, Taurus. Someone has had a change of heart. Possibly it could be you, but you're holding on. Why? Why are you holding on? Why are you stuck? Do not allow yourself to stay where you're not wanted, or where you're no longer appreciated, or where you no longer feel that it's a passionate connection, or whatever passion you guys had in the beginning. It may have fizzled, and you've come to the realization that you deserve better and that you want to find something else, but for some reason I'm feeling here that you are stuck, that you are choosing to stay regardless of the fact that you know that there is a lack of love, attraction, and chemistry here. You are choosing to stay. That's what I'm feeling here. That's not for everyone, but whoever this reading is resonating with, that is what I'm getting from that. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, Taurus. You've known this for a while, I'm feeling. It's time to switch directions, guys. This is a part of the stress that you've been dealing with. Let it go. Find something better. Find someone better. Okay? What else do you need to know? And perhaps that's part of this hangman energy, guys. You're sacrificing your happiness. Why? You know? You deserve better and you know it. So go after it. You deserve it, Taurus. Go after it. Chemistry, okay? You got chemistry with someone else, I'm feeling. You're feeling the strong magnetic attraction to someone else, but you're choosing to stay where you're at. You're sacrificing your happiness. Perhaps you've been with this person a while and, you know, there's that level of comfort that you don't want to give up. Perhaps they need your help for whatever reason. Perhaps it's guilt that's keeping you bound. Whatever it is. There's someone else out there, guys, that you have better chemistry with. But you're closing yourself off to that opportunity. Okay, so get out of this deceptive mode, get rid of that mask, and open up your eyes truly to what's happening here, Taurus. If you are feeling stuck, if you are feeling like a victim in your relationship, change the vibration, guys, and you'd be shocked what comes in for you and what actually has the opportunity to manifest here. This person that you're with is not the person that's going to fulfill your wishes. As much as you'd like to believe that, that's not where it's at. That is not where your passion lies, okay? And you've known this, I'm feeling, for quite a while, but you're choosing to stay. And perhaps you have friends and family trying to tell you what you already know, Taurus, that this is a dead-end relationship. Perhaps that's why you're closed off to communication with them, because you don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear it. You're really trying with all your might to hold on to this relationship, but you're holding on by a very thin thread, guys. Take action. Make a decision to change the vibration of your life, and you'd be shocked the direction that your life starts taking once you decide that you deserve better than where you are at. You deserve better, Taurus, and you know this, you know? All right, let's move on. Let me pull some twin flame messages to add to this. So these are feelings and emotions, thoughts and words that have not been expressed. So you don't have to resonate with every card that comes through if more than one card comes through from this deck. And you don't have to identify with a twin flame connection. That's just the name of the deck, okay? So angels and spirit guides for Taurus. What messages need to come through here? What needs to be communicated? Who needs to speak up? Do you need to speak up, Taurus? Your beauty still moves me. I'm feeling here really that there is someone out there that sees you as such a beautiful soul, because you are. And you're beautiful on the outside as well as the inside, and you need to recognize that for yourself, Taurus, you know? But a healthy relationship goes beyond beauty. What else do you need to know? Who else needs to speak up, Taurus? What do you need to say? And or the person you're watching this reading for, what do they want to say to you? Whoever it is that needs to speak up, I can still feel you. And the bottom of the deck, I can't ignore the signs I'm receiving any longer. That may very well be picking up off of your energies, Taurus, because you know, for some of you guys, you are in a dead-end relationship and you've been seeing signs everywhere, but you're possibly choosing to ignore that. And the person that you are with, and I get that this is such a specific message coming through for some of you guys out there, but it's what I'm getting. So I got to communicate it, even if it comes through for just one person. Someone needs to hear this. I can still feel you. Perhaps you have tried to break free from this connection, but, you know, they shower you with all of these compliments, you know, unexpected attention and affection when they feel that you're trying to distance yourself. You know, I can still feel you. Your beauty astounds me. You're beautiful. Don't go anywhere. You know, we belong together. But what I'm getting here is that ultimately it's a toxic connection, guys, okay? And I know and feel that you've had a change of heart. There's so much more love out there for you that you can go after, but you need to take that first step and get unstuck. You got to get unstuck, Taurus. You have it within you to do this. But my Tauruses, you can be a little bit stubborn. You got so much happiness, guys, that wants to come in for you. Take it. Get out of this bound energy. If you're stuck, it's because you haven't taken action to get rid of this energy, guys. You can. Look at all this positive energy that's coming forward from the Magician and the Chariot. Okay, this person is determined to change the direction of their life. And if you're not there yet, Taurus, the Chariot is offering you the opportunity to charge forward and go for it. If you've got goals and dreams that you want to achieve, you can do it. But you can only do that once you've released this type of energy that you're holding on to. Get rid of that mask. You're not a victim. You're such a strong individual. I feel it. And you have the power within yourself to change the vibrations that you're putting out into the world. So find your passion, Taurus. Find your happiness. It's out there waiting for you. Just waiting for you to claim it, you know? All right. So let's pull some messages from the Whispers of Love to add to your reading, Taurus. So angels and spirit guides for Taurus. What else do we need to know, please? Some additional thoughts for you, Taurus. There's so much promise for your future, guys. You just got to claim it, okay? All right. Express love through gifts. Perhaps you are the type of individual, Taurus, that loves to give gifts to those that you care for. And at the end of the day, it's time for you to give yourself the best gift of all, okay? And that is to love yourself enough to walk away from a situation that no longer serves you. The next card, actions speak loudly. Express your love through your actions. Yet another card that is talking about loving yourself first. Okay, you got to start off there, guys, in order to build a solid foundation from who you are as a person and to build upon your happiness, to get yourself onto a better path that offers you so much promise and joy and that allows you to actually fulfill your wishes in life, not just in love and romance, okay? Other areas of your life that have been challenged lately. Express your love through your own actions in your own life, and you're going to see some major changes. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got honesty is essential. Yes. To be a loving person, it is important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. And these are all conversations that you need to have with yourself. Okay? So for those of you who feel that you've been putting on a mask, pretending to put on this facade that you're fine, you're okay, you know, you got life, you know, everything's put together in your life and there's no challenges, no obstacles, no hurdles. We all have them, okay? But we all have to deal with them in whatever way we see fit. And right now I'm feeling, Taurus, that perhaps you might not be putting in as much effort into overcoming those obstacles as you have the opportunity to do so. Because I'm really feeling here that you're just bound and stuck. You don't have to be, okay? You have the power within yourself to get this thing out of this mud. Vibrationally, once again, you can change where you're at. Okay? So take action, guys. Take some action. That is what the magician is here for. Take that first step. That's all it takes. Take that first step to shift the vibration of where you are at this moment and get yourself onto a better path. You deserve this. You deserve it, Taurus, and you've known this for a long time. All right, one final thought from the Guardian Angels card deck. There we are. We've got one card and a bottom card of, wow, I love it. Okay, so you have trust. You are looking at a situation from purely a physical perspective, and therefore you cannot see the bigger picture and the blessings interwoven within this event. We, your angels, urge you to trust, for all will work out in the best way possible. Let go of your fear and apprehension and allow God's healing energy to flow to you. Trust, for all will heal in ways you never thought possible. Yes, Taurus. Do you see this? Okay, so welcome in this healing into your life. I really feel those of you tuning in, you really needed this at this time. Everything is going to work itself out. Just trust, all right? And look at this bottom of the deck. This is another card that I really feel my Taurus is needed at this time. A miracle. Dearest one, even if all hope seems lost, let not hope slip away, for I, your guardian angel, am constantly by your side. Surrender all your concerns to me and trust in the healing power of love. Please believe that you are never alone. You're not alone, Taurus. Together we shall work through each issue or situation which is of concern to you. All heals with the passing of time. Magic and miracles are about to manifest. I love this message for you, Taurus, because I'm picking up your energies here that you really needed this. You really needed this. And I'm praying so much love and healing for you, especially heading forward into the first half of May. For those of you celebrating birthdays, what I wish for you is that you enter into one of the best phases of your life ever, and that you find the happiness not only in love and romance, but in the areas of your life that need to be addressed, that have been challenged in the past. I pray that life puts you onto a better path, and that when you are needing that miracle, that it comes in for you. That is what I'm wishing for you, for those of you especially who are celebrating birthdays. And that's for my Tauruses. Okay, guys? So I hope you found benefit and value in this reading. It's got some challenging moments, but I really feel that you can triumph over those challenges and obstacles. All right, Taurus, so that's it for now. If you're interested in a personal private reading from me, all that information is down below this video. I'll be back with more readings in the future, guys. Thank you so much for being here and for tuning in. Bye-bye.